Hi, this is Coach Julia with Victory Martial Arts. The first thing that we're going to work on is our width of our long stance. So starting from Chumbi, and we're just going to do a down block. We're going to cross arms, step forward, here. Now this is a pretty good width. What we do not want is a stance that's too wide. So my hands go up and hit down. That means it's too wide. I'm hitting the inner of my thighs. We do not want a stance that's too narrow. As you can already tell, I'm kind of losing my balance when it's too narrow. And our hands are up, they come down, and I miss my thighs. So the perfect stance would be our hips forward. So if I can raise my hands and drop and I can touch the outside of my thighs. That is the perfect width. The second thing that we're gonna go over for long stances is the length of our stance. So starting from Chumbi, I'm gonna do it in this direction so you can see me better. From here, I step out, long stance. Now, this is too long because I'm over exaggerating too much. I'm leaning forward and my balance is already off. So if I'm leaning, I do this, my balance is off. So that's too long. From here, this is too short. We see this a lot in class. Make sure you lengthen your stances. Okay, anyone can do this. This is a martial artist. This is just someone walking. So we want to make sure that we nail our long stance. And the reason you can do that is about 3 steps. So from our Chumbi, 1, 2, 3. That's probably the perfect long stance. Make sure you don't lean, and you can tell if you're going too far if your body is leaning over. So pull your body up, do that 3 steps check, and then pull your back up, make sure you're in the proper position. That is our long stance. The third thing that we're gonna work on is our body position, which I kind of covered just right there, but we're gonna do a little bit more. So, from our Chumbi, step out into a long stance. Here, we wanna make sure that whenever we're doing blocks, that our body is not turned in our long stance. I'm not at a 45-degree angle. That means my hips are off as well. So my hips need to be forward and my shoulders need to be going straight across, just like this. And the way that you can tell to fix that problem is if you hold your hands here, like you're not punching or anything, and you point your fingers out. If they're pointed forward, you're good. If they're pointed at an angle, that means your hips are tilted and your shoulders are tilted. So you need to fix your body position to go forward. Another way that you can tell if your body is in the right position is if your foot, knee, hip, and shoulder are all on the same line. So foot, knee, hip, shoulder. If I'm off like this, my body position's off, or if I'm off like this or this, my body position's off. So make sure that foot, knee, hip, shoulder are all in one line. And you can even take a bow staff if you have a bow staff, broomstick, anything to test that. Ask your parents to help. Make sure this is all in one line. I'll do it with the other side as well. So here we go. Foot, knee, hip, shoulder. Just like so. Again, make sure you don't over-exaggerate and you don't want to lean forward. If you lean forward, the bad guy is going to take advantage of your off balance. The fourth thing that we're going to work on and the last thing that we're going to work on is our back leg straight. We say that in every class, multiple times a class, but I'll just give you some tips to help you out and fix that problem. Okay? So again, from the side, I'm stepping forward, long stance. Now, if you can see, my heel is lifted off the ground. That means that your back leg is not straight. What I want to do is I want to fix my hips and sink that back heel to the ground. Okay? I'm going to do the other side. Here, my heel's not on the ground, which means my back leg is bent. You can tell because I even have lines on my pants. So straighten that out, make sure it's flat, okay? Another thing that I see that helps with our back leg straight issue is if I step out into a long stance, let me switch sides, and my foot is pointed this way, it's easy for my knee to be bent, and that's a lot of pressure on my knee. So we want to make sure our back foot is pointed forward as far as we can get it so that our leg is straight and extended. If it's pointed any other way, then obviously it'll be bent or straining that knee. If you can tell, there's pressure on my ankle as well. Those are 4 tips that will help you improve your long stances, and if you'd like to take pictures and videos of you training at home, then please post them to our Facebook, and we would love to see those videos, and I can't wait to see you in class.